Podcast is intended for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
Sky's the limit, baby.
BoxingWiz.com.
We don't fight for rings and stuff like that. I don't fear anyone.
En este deporte no se viene a jugar y no le tengo miedo a nadie.
We don't come to play in this sport. I fear no one in this sport.
Does that mean that you will fight Triple G later this year?
Como lo dije en la pelea pasada, ahorita mismo me vuelvo a poner los guantes.
As I said in the last fight, right now I'll put on the gloves again.
¡Viva México!
Canelo wants to unify all the titles.
When did you realize, Andy, that you could take his power?
Because of the Mexican warrior that I am, I got that Mexican blood in me. So, talking about the Mexican style, I just proved it.
BoxingWiz.com.
Ain't no other sight in the game to see the boxing boys.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. It is fight day. We are here. Ruiz, Joshua's. The rumors are out, and Eddie Hearn is dismissing them. Reporters are saying that there's a possibility Ruiz Joshua could be off due to the rain. I'll give you my narrative later, but definitely we got, Chris Mannix and some of the other commentators wearing plastic ponchos. The rain is definitely there, and it looks like we're going to have Michael Coppinger live on the show. He's out in Saudi Arabia. He tweeted out that the rain stopped, and he tweeted that the rain started again. And like I said, I'll give you my narrative, but for all you guys that need to do your homework, keep in mind about good old Sergio Martinez and Martin Murray in Argentina. But we got Michael Coppinger on the line live from Saudi Arabia in Riyadh. Let's go out to him. Coppinger, thank you for taking out the time to come on the show. And Eddie already dispelled the rumors, but what is your educated guess? Are we going to continue to get rain? Will this fight happen?
Yeah, of course the fight's going to happen. That's not even a worry here. I mean, you're not going to postpone a fight because of rain. The ring is covered. There's an awning over the ring. So no worry there other than the fans are going to be wet. But they'll survive, and the media is going to be wet too, and we'll survive as well.
So I seen Mannix has a poncho. Had they handed you out a poncho? Did you have to buy one, or are you somewhere where you won't get wet?
They're giving me a poncho, but I'm not going to wear one because I'd rather not look that way. I'd rather be wet.
I hear you. So now, there's only a canopy above the ring, correct?
Correct. The fighters are covered, and the television producers and television talent are covered as well.
Now, does this in any way, shape, or form remind you of Sergio Martinez versus Martin Murray out in Argentina, where obviously the humidity, the rain did cause some issues. There was some slips. Murray, in the eyes of the world, won that fight, but Martinez got the decision.
Yeah, man, that's a great callback. I was actually thinking of, I think it was Vladimir Klitschko against David Hay when there was a lot of rain. And then I think also Klitschko versus Povetkin. Unless I'm just conflating the two. But I know at least one of those fights they had bags on their shoes, and it was a problem. But you're right. The Murray fight was a problem in particular. I think that's where Martinez really injured his knee.
Now, obviously, I'm assuming these fighters are going to come out with some sort of bags or something on their feet during their ring walk, or is the ring walk also canopied?
The ring walk is not canopied, so they are exposed to the rain there. And I see them, they have big mops out here. They're kind of like using a squeegee to get the water out into the sewers. And remember, this arena was only built 5 weeks, in the last 5 weeks. So it's a beautiful arena. It holds 15,000 seats. It's kind of an incredible structure here, and people are packing in.
Now, we just seen the Tom Little fight. Was there any slips there that you might have seen? I caught that fight late. I'm watching the ring walk now for Hrgovic.
No slips so far. Everything good so far. For Hrgovic is in the ring right now. Declares Molina. And then after this will be Dillian White, I believe, against Marius Walk. So we have the ring walks at 11:45 Eastern. on the East Coast, and it's going to be a great night. I'm excited for it. I don't know what's going to happen.
I know you're pressed for time, so I guess my last question is, I want to get your thoughts on the way. I mean, I've even watched ESPN Deportes. You got guys like Marquez and David Faltansong. So many people just assuming maybe Andy had something in his pockets. They're going as far as saying something under the sombrero, or that the sombrero weighs 7 pounds. Did he just come in overweight? Is he playing mind games? And do you think that that's even going to matter come fight time?
I'm not sure what the deal is there, but I saw Ruiz with his shirt off on Wednesday after the press conference. He was doing some promo shoots, and he looks a little bit in better shape to me than the last fight, or close to the same. It looks like his arms are a little bit more muscular now. I wouldn't worry about it. I think Ruiz is the guy that needs to be big. He looks quick at the workout, and now Joshua's going to be punched by a guy who's 50 pounds heavier than him, almost, and Ruiz is going to be able to absorb those shots even better. I think it's spells trouble for Joshua. Not like Ruiz by knockout.
Now, we did have a lot of callers suggesting that he added 15 pounds of muscle. Do you think that Ruiz was capable of putting on muscle?
I mean, no way he had that much muscle. Maybe did he add a couple of pounds of muscle? Sure. I think I see some muscle in the arms. But, you know, I spoke to Brad Goodman, who was his matchmaker at Top Rank, and he believes that a lot of times fighters like, look at Chris Arreola. Arreola lost all that weight. It wasn't good for him. You have to be able to absorb the shot. And there are weight classes for a reason. And heavyweights, of course, don't have that. They have that in the UFC where there's a limit. There's no limit in boxing. And I think it could be a disadvantage to Joshua. I mean, Ruiz is a lot bigger than him, even if he's not as tall.
So are you with the narrative that he overtrained? Because he did mention 3 days after the fight being back in the gym, making sure that the fire was still in his belly, and that, you know, he basically never stopped training. Now we see him come in as low. It's not like he hasn't been this low in the past, but it's just been a while. You think he's 100%?
I have no way of truly knowing, but I do think he trains hard, of course, and it looks to be a good lean. I mean, he had too much bulk on him before, I thought. But it made him a little slower, more stiff. He's always been a bit robotic like Vladimir Klitschko, but a similar physique. So we'll see. I'm not convinced that Joshua really believes everything he's saying. It kind of sounds to me like a guy trying to pump himself up.
All right. If you had to pick a round, what round is it?
We'll go late, rounds 8, 9, 10, somewhere in there. And this is such a hard fight to pick. I don't really know what's going to happen, but I'm leaning with Ruiz.
All right. Well, thank you again, Coppinger. I know you're busy. We appreciate your time and giving us, some breaking news out there, keeping us updated with the rain, and hope you enjoy your time out there in Saudi.
All right. Thanks so much, man.
If you want to give out your social media, please do so for anyone who isn't following you.
Yeah, it's you find me on Twitter at Mike Coppinger, and same name on Instagram. And thanks again for listening to me on this. Love the show. Thank you.
Michael Coppinger, there you have it, of The Athletic. His podcast now picked up by Dazn, I am being told. Obviously, a reporter started with USA Today, fighting that good fight out there in Saudi Arabia, covering the big one. And listen, Kevin Iole started this rumor. He's quickly deleted that, and that's okay. That's okay. Eddie Hearn came right out and was like, hey, man, what are you, trolling, Kevin? And he's like, no, I heard it from a UK source. And Eddie hits him back like, bro, total rubbish. But it's not rubbish when I'm looking on the screen and I'm seeing, Chris Mannix with a poncho. I'm hearing Coppinger tell me that they giving him a poncho. Now, will their feet get wet? It absolutely can. I see that they're drying their feet at the corner of the ring with a towel. The ring walks are not canopied. Only the ring is canopied. Fight fans, look at the picture I got right now. Everybody's wearing a poncho except Kenny Bellis, but Mora, poncho. What's his name from SI in Dazn? Chris Mannix, poncho. Yeah, man, it's going down, bro. It's going down. But listen, I want to get out to some callers and see what's going on. Well, how do you guys think this will play out? Like I said, Look, it caused an issue for the Sergio Martinez and Martin Murray fight. Martin didn't get the fight that he, expected. People thought he won that fight. It didn't go his way. The rain was definitely an issue for the fighters, without a doubt. But let me go ahead and jump out to my sponsors, and then we'll get to the callers. Let me know what you think. Is the rain going to affect people? Their shoes definitely getting wet for the ring walk, but they're giving them, bags and stuff to put under. Just your thoughts. Just giving you an update. I mean, this is what's happening. There is rain. This is a new element that we have to consider when picking a winner. How would this affect? There's humidity. Again, the ring slipping or becoming more slippery. All these things are factors that we must consider.
It is hard to continue developing new content and covering the sport as thorough as we do without contributions from loyal listeners like you. If you enjoyed listening to the Boxing Voice Radio and find it informative and entertaining, please consider making a donation.
Remember to rate us 5 stars on iTunes.
These calls are brought to you by El Camino Electrical Services, experts in electric vehicle charging stations. For consultations and turnkey installation, visit us at elcaminoelectricalservices.com.
Going out to my ringer in Detroit.
Motherfucker murder, mayhem, last words of the stainless. Told you I would kill you, squeeze after I aim it. If you're talking money, then you're speaking my language. Or shut the fuck up in grown folks' conversation.
Yo, what up? What up? What up?
What up, champ?
So yeah, I'm watching it. I'm watching it right now, man. It was a lot of people already out there in garbage bag raincoats or whatever, and I mean they got seats with covers on them and everything. So I believe that rain is real. Fucking Molina, man. This dude is a fucking chump, man. I can't stand this motherfucker, man. I'm sorry, man. This dude, man, I told you I never seen Hargrove fight. That's why I'm watching this fight, but I know how Molina fight. God damn, man, why he's still fighting? He did all that crying about, how UCAD had, had got this false read on him and everything, and it led to all the shit. And he still don't fight for shit when he get in the ring. This dude already looking up for the clock in the first round, man. Sorry, that's all I got, man. So I always say, please make sure you push the thumbs up. Share this in every episode of the Boxing Voice podcast. Hold up, because it's probably my boomerang, too. I don't think the rain will really affect them as long as they got that canopy. As long as they drying the feet off and the rain not really touching the ring, I think everybody should be fine, man. I'm just waiting for this fight, man. I know we all excited. Let's go, baby. Push the thumbs up. Share this in every episode of the Boxing Voice podcast. It's TBV for life. And if you ain't on Patreon, then you stupid. So shout out to El Camino too. Peace.
I want to see some accuracy from Hrgovic, man. I know Molina isn't giving them much. He's definitely fighting scared Molina, and that's why I wasn't souped up about no Molina fight. We're going out to the UK. SK, talk to me. Damn, he on the floor again? And it's a slip. Look, he just laying there now. Oh, my God. I don't know why they giving this dude a check. SK in the UK, stand up. Going once, SK. And maybe you're not in the UK. It just says SK. That's all I know. And he hung up. Johnny in the 845, talk to me.
What's going on, Ness?
What up, champ?
No, yeah, like I was, Molina, I don't know, man. I think he needs to hang up the gloves after this one, you know what I mean?
He's starting to let his hands go, but he ain't laying shit yet. There you go. Yeah. There you go. He's throwing.
Done something to that dome. But anyway, I mean, if the rain picks up, I think it might affect things. I mean, if you remember David Hay.
Oh, shit. Shit. Molina just hit him with a too big. Oh, shit. Let's go. Yo, but he eating them shits. He eating them shits. Yo, fucking Hrgovic took them 3. Oh, shit. Molina having mass success with that right hand. Get the fuck out of here. But, yo, Hrgovic got a chin. That was like 4 straight right hands. He throwing for the fences.
Right now? Round 2. I'm at 143.
I'm at round 2, 112 now, but that's it. I'm sure he shot his load already. I'm sure those 4 right hands were big. I'm sure he's tired, this fucker.
There it is.
Oh, but he's yo, Hrgovic might be a fraud. He getting hit with left hooks too by Molina. Molina need to keep his fucking hands up, bruh. Good right hand to the body by Hrgovic. That's another right hand to the body by Hrgovic. Yo, but he's open, bruh. A good jabber is popping this Croatian all in the face. Oh, shit! Molina with another right hand. Oh, my God, he's rallying. Yo, but this is good for Hrgovic. He's only got 9 fights, so let's not take too much out of it. He had Molina. Molina turned his fucking back again. This is why you can't get his motherfucker. How he turn his back and take a knee again, bro? He does this all the time. His punch resistance sucks, man. This is crazy, bro. Hrgovic got hit with so many right hands, bro. I can't believe. What's my man name from New Zealand talking about he'll beat Wilder? Are you kidding me? Wilder's bread and butter is a right hand.
There's only one Deontay Wilder.
We going out to Stonebone Boxing, Colorado. Talk to me.
What up? Yeah, man.
Yo, Molina throw over the fences again. Oh, shit. Yo, come on, man. He hit him behind the head.
What the fuck? They could have gave him.
Come on, man.
I was thinking they could have gave him better competition, but he getting hit flush, man. I don't think he can handle no better competition. They better slow him down.
Nah, this is a good fight for him.
It's raining though, bro. That's gonna be a problem. AJ gonna really fall and say, "Oh, it was my shoes were wet. You know, I never got my footing from my wet feet." You know what I mean? They got another built-in excuse to try to push for a third fight after Ruiz put hands on him again. The UK fans gonna have all these excuses.
I hear you, man. Well, Stonebone, man, I want to thank you for calling in. Look, this was just a quick report. It's raining out there. Let's hope that it doesn't affect anyone. Hey, Bo, I see you, but you ain't press 1. Let me know before I go. Anybody watching this on YouTube, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, future, present, past. It helps with the visibility of the show, helps us grow. I'm watching the Croatian heavyweight Filip Hrgovic take on Eric Molina, who, you know, I'm kind of up and down with Molina. Do I like what he's doing, or am I upset that he's turning his back and taking knees? But he's definitely being aggressive when he can. Phillip here grabbing now. Molina stalking him down with right hands. They're not really landing, but he's definitely trying. So a more game fighter will really give us a peek into the windows of Hrgovic for sure. And he's not that accurate. I like his right hand to the body, but damn, he's getting hit with right hands from Molina over the top. Look, I got to get out of here. We're going to, Johnny, did we go to Johnny? Johnny, did we go to you? Unmute if we haven't. Unmute if you haven't. All right, so we did go to you. No problem. So we're going to go ahead and get up out of here. I'm going to go ahead and enjoy these fights. I hope you guys rock out with us when we go live for the live reaction of AJ Ruiz 2. We're out.